Well, good morning. The question is what is Microsoft recall? Let's get into it. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Good to see you back once again. I know yesterday was kind of a weird live stream, but like I said, I'll clarify that in a regular video and kind of touch up on some things so that way, it gives me enough time to have more preparation for it. But I just giving you guys a glimpse and look when I'm doing these live streams, so just to let you know that. But that's not why we're here today. We are here for the simple fact of what Microsoft's getting ready to do with 24H2. Now, I was doing a little bit of research, of course, and I got to get my research kind of thing out here. And this is what it's going to be about. Microsoft has introduced a new feature called Recall for its Copilot PCs. Copilot Plus PCs, that is. Here's a rundown about what it's about. What is Recall? Recall is an innovative feature act like a time machine for your PC activities. So basically, well, we'll just get through it and then we'll talk about it at the end. It takes periodically screenshots of your active desktop display. Your active desktop display. And stores them securely on your device. Now, I'm going to jump in here and say this. Why in the hell would I want to do that when I already know what I did on my desktop? Why do I need something to remind me of what I did on my desktop? Do I look like I'm the kind of person that does a family tree? Really? This allows users to search through their PC history. What do you got Google Chrome for? It's got loads of PC history. Well, not actual PC, but, when you go on YouTube, you got plenty of history and plenty of where you've searched and everything else. You don't really need more than that. And this says, from browsing the web to watching videos and using apps to find something they've seen or done. That's weird. How does it work? The feature is powered by the Neural Processing Unit, NPU, of the Snapdragon X Series chip, which enables the continuous recording of screen activity, which I know I'm not going to get this processor now, without significantly impacting the PC's CPU or GPU performance. But it will impact your hard drive performance because it's loading onto your hard drive. So it's going to end up burning up space. So that makes it, not worth crap. So, moving on. Privacy and security. Microsoft emphasizes that Recall is designed privacy in mind. All data captured by Recall is encrypted and stored on the device, tied to the user's profile. Okay, I had to stop the video for one thing and just let you know this. It's not just going to record what you do. It's anything that you do on your PC. Anything you do on your PC. It's going to record it. you're gonna lose the privacy of your passwords, your usernames. You're gonna lose everything. So I'm just praying to God, because they already did the fact of with what was it? Let me state this. With Microsoft Clipchamp. They already did the fact of that when you record the videos, you think it's done. But what they're doing is they're automatically storing the videos that you just recorded onto your hard drive. On top of you finalizing a new video, and they're doubling up on the usage of your video. I had to go into my File Explorer yesterday and go to Microsoft Clipchamp to find out why I was eating up like 530 gigabytes of space. Turn around, it saved all my my previous editings of videos into that folder. So I had to totally clear out the folder in order for me to have more space on my SSD drive. So keep that in mind about that as well. But you got to look at the fact of that this embedded part of the software is going to be spying on you regardless. And a lot of people are talking about it, and they're saying the same damn thing. It's going to be spying on you. So let's go ahead and get back to the video. I just wanted to interject a few more 2 cents in there. Microsoft claims that no information is sent to outside parties, ensuring that your data remains private, which is BS, because Microsoft can see everything we do through telemetry right now. So whatever's going to be encrypted, they can decrypt on their system and see whatever we're doing split second. This makes it a very bad privacy thing, especially when it comes to hospitals and stuff like that they're going to roll this out. It doesn't sound promising. User control and settings. Users have the control over what recall captures. You can specify which type of content or applications to exclude from the recording process. That's virtually everything. So people are going to basically want to turn it off completely. Additionally, you can delete any captured content at any time. But that doesn't mean the system... What if the system makes a backup? What if you got a process in there for that recall for it to have like an image snapshot of the whole ordeal, like it does for when it does system recovery? Kind of think about that. Criticisms and concern. Despite its utility, recall has faced criticism from some users and privacy advocates. Well, you tried to do it on Windows 10, you took it off because you knew it was a privacy concern. Now you're bringing it back to Windows 11. That's obvious. Concerns have been raised about potential for features to act like spyware or a keylogger, although Microsoft has addressed these concerns by highlighting the feature's privacy measures. Still, if it's taking snapshots of everything you do, and you go and say you go and mess with your username and passwords, first thing it's going to do is going to take a snapshot of you messing with your username and passwords. Or if you go to access any sites, then it's going to show and it's going to pop up your username and password. So regardless which way you look at it, it's still going to become a security issue, especially when it comes to Google Chrome. Now, Google Chrome puts a heavier security to where it, you know, it blacklists, you know, this recall. Then that might be something, but I doubt they're going to even do that because, you know, Google's going to be looking to sell your data too, so they're going to be looking to Microsoft to sell your data, and, you know, everybody's be looking at Microsoft. You're going to sell our data? You know, we paid for the operating system, which I paid for my product key, so basically I paid for the operating system. So now I got to give up my right by you taking snapshots of my PC? I don't know about that. That's kind of got me concerned. Availability recall is available on Copilot plus PC, including the upcoming Surface laptop, and it's accessible via an icon taskbar on the icon on the taskbar. The feature is integrated into Windows 11 taskbar beside Copilot by default. So far it's only looking like it's going to be on their new Copilot PCs and Surface laptops, Microsoft Surface laptops. So you guys got a Surface laptop, good luck with that. It's important to note that while Recall offers a powerful way to revisit your digital activities, it also raises important questions about privacy and user consent. Microsoft is still in the early stages of refining this feature. How can it be in the early stages of refining this feature when they tried to do it on Windows 10? They had all that time to refine that feature, so I'm doubting that. Understanding the best practices for AI agents interacting with users. So, now we got that out of the way. Go there, boom. Okay. Heart to heart, guys. If they bring it to x86 for your PC, you might want to be on the lookout for that. They say they're going to bring it out for their new Copilot PCs. Microsoft's new Copilot PCs with the Snapdragon and their Microsoft Surface tablets. They didn't say anything about, you know, DIY PCs or anything else in that would be in that mind. But I still take and have my reservations about 24H2, which I got it on my other PC. I got the evaluation copy, which I'll update it, and I'll see if the recall is on there. So that's going to be a question I got in my mind that I am going to be looking into. So that will be in a future video, by the way. That will be in a future video on the 24H2. Now, I'm bringing this problem up is because all my subscribers and viewers need to know about what's going on with this. So let's go over here to TechSpot, and see what they got to say about this, and then I'll give you my final conclusion, and then we'll cut it right there. So, says Microsoft recall AI with log everything you do on Windows. Okay. The big picture. Desktop users will swear that they've been in situations where they had to desperately search through emails, browser histories, and files folders, trying to find that one thing they vaguely remember seeing or working on a few days ago prior. It's frustrating, but Microsoft may have cracked this problem with a new feature called Recall. Okay, guys. I think it's bullshit. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why. If you go here, other than that stuff right there, you'll see everything that I worked on right here in the recent, right here, recent. This tells you recent. In your internet, in your Explorer folders, it shows you recent right here, and it shows your recent. Why in the crap they couldn't have made it to where, it showed you what you opened up recently, everything into right here. See, and that way you can see what you opened up recently, and you don't need something to record it, because all you got to do is hit clear and then hit OK. And then, boom, you're cleared. Okay? If you've done work on a PC, right? You have File Explorer. And that's what it's for. To show you the recent activity that you've done on your PC. Now, with you opening up browsers and stuff like that, that's why they have a history form. That's why they have a history for your Google Chrome. You can open up your history and see what websites you searched recently, if you turn it on. So why do you need something to recall something when it's already been there all along? This is just, you know what, I'm just going to go to the conclusion of this, because this is really becoming a stupid video. I'm sorry to say it. It's gotten to the point where this is just plain stupid. Microsoft should know better, that they already have the tools in front of everybody, that if when somebody wants to search what they opened up last, they should put it in that recent little part, and gives a long list of what you opened up for 72 to, going back for 7 days, a month. They should have it listed and have it organized to where from the recent to like 1 year down the road, put in that recent thing. Put in different brackets. So this way you can see what you've been searching through your system for a whole year. And then if you want to clear it out, all you got to do is go to the options and clear your recent, and you're done. But they can have it to where it's time stamped to what you've been using, and it doesn't eat up system resources like taking snapshots of your PC. Common solution right there. And if you want something about what you searched on the internet, then use your history folder for your Google Chrome or your Microsoft Edge. They have history. Turn it on. And then you can see what you've done on the web. It's not hard. Everybody makes this, and you know, this security issue that they're doing, this is not warranted. They don't need to do this. This is just going to take and eat up hard drive space, you know, solid state drive space. They're probably going to say, well, you know, we can put it in there and flush it out. No, you're talking about you're going from day one to now. And every little thing I've done on my PC, you've encrypted and recorded to where I can see it giving me a list of what I've done, and not tamper with anything. And then I can get rid of that list immediately. So it's not encrypted or recorded. It don't need to be. What I searched on my PC does not need to be encrypted. It does not need snapshots. So I can tell you this. You're going to have a lot of people running to Linux if you decide to do it on these pre-built PCs. If you do it with this update, for all PCs, including x86 PCs, I can tell you you're going to have a lot of users mad at Microsoft. I mean, seriously pissed. Because nobody's going to want you to take a snapshot of what you're doing on your PC. I'm a content creator. I don't need a snapshot of everything I do on my PC. If you're that damn dumb, you need a snapshot put on your PC, well then they should have a separate program for you in the Microsoft Store. It's called Take a Snapshot of Everything I Do on My PC for Dumbasses. I'm not cutting the video. I am going to let it roll as it is, and this is what I'm going to put out for today's video. Because like I said, they should have put this as an app in the Microsoft Store and let everybody judge if they want to use it on their system or not. They should put it screen recording for dumbasses. And if y'all are going to cry about it, then they should have put it as an app and they should have put it on the store. And they should have put $1 on it and made you pay $1 for it. Because you're a dumbass to buy it in the first place. I don't want it on my system. Because it's not warranted. What they should have done was, like I said before, go into File Explorer and then have a list with dates of what you searched on your PC, so you can click on that so you can reopen it back up where you left off. And then if you're done with it and everything else, you can clear your history out. Your File Explorer history. That's the way they should have done it. Not the snapshot of your PC, because it's going to eat up a lot of hard drive space. If it's continuously doing it every so much seconds, you think about how much megabytes is going to eat up with that snapshot. Think about it. A photo snapshot is not going to tell you what you've done next unless it's doing second by second, you know, within the matter of milliseconds, and it's taking that snapshot. It's not going to show you from the beginning to the end what you've done through the whole process. So what makes you think that doing this snapshot thing is going to do you any good? It's not. Now that probably half the population cried that they wanted Microsoft to take snapshots of their computers, but I can tell you the other half are going to tell you no. So if it comes about, the best thing Microsoft should have done was they should have built an app for it, giving people the option if they want to do it or not. That would have been the smart solution. But another solution would have been in File Explorer to, if you couldn't remember what you did on what day, it would have been the matter of them putting to where you have the option to put the date and the time on everything you do in the File Explorer, in the most recent. Would have been smart. But that's what they got coming about. And if they bring it to the x86 pre-built or DIY, and they put it into their software and say, you know what, this is the software update with 24H2. Live with it. We're not going to give you a shut off about it. And everybody's going to be upset about it. So do expect it to be coming when they go up into the update from 23H2 to 24H2. But anyway, guys, this is my rant for today. I'm bringing it up to you. I'm making you aware of it. So this way you get a heads up and you can make a decision if you're going to decide to stick with Microsoft or if you're going to decide to move over to Linux. Linux is free open source. A lot of people are saying Linux Mint is the best one to go to. Probably. If you know the best one to go to when it comes to Linux, just leave a comment down on this video and let everybody know which one's the best one to go to if they're deciding to move that way. But if they're deciding to stay with Windows, this is what's going to be happening. So expect it to come sooner or later to x86. But it's definitely going to be attached onto Snapdragon, their new PCs, and their Surface notebooks. So, if you're going to get either, or you got either, good luck to you on that. But I can tell you, I'm going to wait for the workaround, and if it happens here and they put it into the OS updates, suggest you do them one at a time for the OS updates. If they give you that option, because if they give you the option of ignoring putting recall in, then you can uncheck it and then you can ignore it. You can put it on into the blacklist kind of thing. So, not unless they forcibly force it on you and say you got no other choice. So, do you think about this? I know Microsoft's going to probably end up getting sued for this. A lot of people are looking to heap a heavy lawsuit if they decide to put recall in, because if I remember the last time they tried to do it, yeah, this didn't turn out pretty for Microsoft. So I can tell you their solution, there's two solutions. I've already said them. I'm not going to say them again, so that's the end of that. But if you made it to the end of the video, we do appreciate it, and make sure you subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, welcome to the community and welcome to the family. And don't forget also too to put a like on the video if you like the video, and also too turn your notifications on so that way you'll know when I post the next video. But until the next time in the next video, we will see you on the next one.